Thank you for clapping, dude.
You're welcome.
I know you sacrificed
honestly, probably 3 more weeks in the hole. I probably have 3 more weeks of recovery because of that clap.
Is that even helping?
I don't know. Dude, I felt like...
I just put it on because it made me look cool.
Well, I felt like the biggest bitch because I walked into CVS and and I was like, hey, where are your, like your elbow compression sleeves and, like, a sling and, like, lidocaine? And they were like, is something wrong? And I was like, first off, you're not a doctor.
Yeah, right?
You usually work at CVS.
Why would they ask you that?
Yeah. Then I realized they asked because people were going in there with, like, bleeding. Like, people were going into CVS with actual injuries.
Just like, we're not a hospital.
Yeah.
It's just like, I cut my arm off.
Yeah.
Anything that might help.
I have tetanus. I stepped on a rusty nail and...
just tested positive for gangrene.
Well, I was wondering what aisle I
Yeah.
could get some cures on.
That'll be aisle 3, sir.
Yeah, and so this girl was she was super stressed out. I thought she could handle anything. She had a face tattoo, dude. And I was like, you can handle it.
What was the tat and what location?
It was right over her eyebrow, right here, and I'm assuming it said fucking angel or something. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't.
Carpe diem.
Exactly. Yeah, some stupid shit. She had her neck all tattooed, and I was like, you've seen some shit.
At a Rite Aid?
It was at a CVS.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
You know what they say
Yeah.
about CVS,
Yeah,
dude. Ratchet as fuck, dude.
Exactly. And yeah, so I walked in. I was like, my elbow has a boo boo. And then people were like, I'm bleeding through my fingers. And I was like, oh, you should probably help that guy first. And the girl's like, how am I gonna help him?
Yeah.
I can't help this guy.
This is why they hire face tattoo people at CVS, because freaks come in with actual injuries.
Yeah, right.
They're
Seriously.
the only ones that can handle this situation.
Yeah, some like old lady's like, you should go to the hospital. This girl with the fucking tattoo was like, yeah, just wrap it up.
Yeah.
Aisle 7.
I got duct tape.
Yeah, dude, you want to know the saddest part about this?
Well, first of all, what happened?
That's what I was gonna say. You want to know the saddest part about this? Is I'm 90% sure. I'm trying to trace back where the injury started, and I think I got out of bed wrong.
Oh my
I think
god!
That's what it was. That was the first. I remember, like, I was like laying, and then I put my arm down and I pushed myself up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that hurt. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was gone. And then it was gone for the rest of the day. And then a couple days later, I was doing tricep dips, and I was like, oh, and there's nothing popped or cracked, but it was just like it was bad. And now it's like straightening my arm, like I can get it to like right, like I can't jerk like anybody off, like
that's where your main income.
I know, because I can't like this way I can go straight, and that's fine. I can straighten it out. But if I'm like this, and I can't go like that.
You can't even see Kyle anymore, dude.
I can't see Kyle either, dude. I gotta be lefty.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
What about that white power rally we were going to?
Dude, at 3:30, I know. I don't know what I'm gonna.
You're just gonna be half-assing.
I know, like yeah.
Your heart won't be into it, dude.
I won't. No, it will. My heart will be there, but my body has limitations. You know.
Well, they also don't like people with limitations as
Very
well.
true. Very true.
They just want everyone.
If I'm
to be,
not perfect,
yeah.
then maybe I shouldn't go.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I'll be fine there.
You'll be totally fine, dude. Totally fine.
I think I will thrive at the white power rally.
You have the hood on, and then like you know the eye holes.
Yeah.
You just like take like white crayon and just draw around. Like what's it? Oh, no, you're good. You're fine.
I sound white enough.
Yeah, you do.
I think through a hood, people would assume I'm white.
Say something.
Hello, my name is John. I
think it's because I know what you look like.
All right, viewer, close your eyes.
Viewer, close your eyes. Tell us. No,
Today we went wakeboarding at the lake.
Dude, me and Chad got on our wave runners.
We fucking shredded the gnar, bruh.
You sound white. You sound white.
I'm the least white-looking person.
You are.
Like, even a black person looks whiter than me somehow.
Yep.
Or, wait, I
got you.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
He's just stupid and dumb. Hi, everybody, by the way.
Yeah, welcome
to the podcast.
Welcome to the Raymond's Injurious Injury podcast.
Yeah, it's...
But you've been working out, man.
I have.
And this is what you get
This
for
is
it.
what I get, dude.
Your
the world
punishment.
is like, hey, are you fucking trying to be better?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Have you lost any weight?
I probably. I haven't weighed myself. I know I have lost weight. I have lost weight because... But it was weird, though, because I took a gigantic shit, dude.
Yeah, that's part of the process,
It was huge.
Dude. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll weigh myself. Like, I definitely have to shit, and then I'll weigh myself after.
Dude, I went from what was I, 207 to 1999 or 199. Yeah. 1999.
You gained,
I gained
2,000 pounds.
And I was like, dude, that was not an 8-pound dump, dude. I would feel that. I was like, my scale is broken.
Yeah, an 8-pound dump.
An 8-pound is a lot.
Straight up giving birth.
Yeah, no, there's no way. So my scale was off. Maybe I was standing heavy on one foot. I don't know. But yeah, I've lost weight because I remember last time I went to the doctors, I was up over 210, and now I'm like right around 200. So I definitely lost weight.
Dude, one of the coaches at my gym, his brother was a paramedic.
Mm-hmm.
He's a doctor now, but he was a paramedic. And they had to pick up this meth head.
Oh shit!
And because he was like freaking out or like something was wrong.
Yeah.
Because he was on meth. He was like this crazy meth head.
Okay.
Yeah. So they put him in the ambulance, and all of a sudden he's like, I got to shit in the ambulance on the way to the hospital.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, hold it, dude. You can't do it. He's like, no, dude, I got to shit like right now. And the guy started freaking out and screaming at the top of his lungs. We're like, what the fuck is going on? I guess the guy exercised a shit out of him that was the size of a forearm. Because I guess one of the, or was it meth or heroin? Because one of them makes you insanely constipated.
Oh.
So basically he had like a week's worth of shit just piled up in
God.
his colon. And I guess he basically shat out a forearm and then passed out in the ambulance.
No
And so
way.
his brother sent him a picture.
Of course,
And
obviously.
this was years ago. I'm like, do you still have it? And he goes, yeah, dude, hold on.
Of
Let me
course
look
I
at it.
have
And he
it.
fucking scrolled through for like 10 minutes. Yeah.
First favorite.
Dude, it was huge.
Really? Did it
Like,
come out as one solid piece?
Yeah.
It
was
did?
a huge log. And like he was like on the stretcher or whatever the fuck it's called. And it was like right here.
It's like a snake sizing him up. They just laid it next to him. Could this consume you?
That shit's going to eat you, bro. I guess what he must have leaned over it. It just like came out the side. Yeah. And, bro, it was huge.
Really?
And the shat was so big he like passed out from it. His anus couldn't handle it, dude.
Really?
He got like reverse raped. Didn't go in and went out, dude.
Dude, I wonder if your body is like something's wrong, shut down, and
Yeah,
I wonder
that
if he
has to
passed
be.
out and then they
Yeah.
just sort of pushed it out.
Yeah, like we need to knock him out for this one. The body just needed to take over.
Yeah, like when you go unconscious, your body breathes for you. It's like,
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah,
We're not done.
yeah. This is
Keep
an
shitting it
emergency.
out.
Like
Oh my god.
what's that
Make sure
movie?
we're actually recording this. Okay, we're good.
Jesus.
I remember we'd hit that, but I couldn't remember if I hit that.
What's that movie? Inside Out
Yeah.
with Amy Poehler.
Yeah. With all the different
Emotions.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
I like to. I want to see what that sequence looks like for a heroin addict shitting out a log.
Just panic. All of the emotions are panicking.
Yeah.
And then their sphincter has its own little representative, and he's like,
Yeah.
guys,
I got this.
I got this.
Shut her down. I'll take over from here.
All the lights turn off.
He's
He's
like working over.
Dude, he's like on an elliptical machine. He's just ah! Back and forth.
the lights powers on.
It's like a hamster on a hamster wheel. He's just going around. Every rotation is like an open and a close and an open and a close.
And all of a sudden, this feature's like boom, 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 boom,
We need to cut all computer-generated power. We gotta go manual on this.
Divert
one, guys.
energy to the sphincter.
He can't think. He can't move. He can't do anything.
We gotta get this bastard out of here. It's like, Jesus Christ.
That, or imagine like the command center's like up near the brain and like the poop is rising towards the brain. It's like, it's gotta go the other way.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So at least, so you could potentially poop 8 pounds out.
Yeah.
You would have just passed out
Yeah,
from
true.
the
Very
sheer force required.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah.
good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm happy you're making progress. I guess, even though.
Yeah, I'm making progress, and I'm stronger too.
Are you?
Yeah.
How do you-
Well, just because when I first started going, and I would lift the weights, I was like, this is way too heavy for me, and now I would do the same weight. I know we were talking about how I wasn't doing it correctly, but basically, I was like, let's say 40 pounds.
Yeah.
And then I go like this past week before I hurt myself, and I would do 40 my first push, and I was like, oh, this is nothing.
Nice.
And you go, I would at first I moved the little thingy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? This
No.
thingy.
Yeah.
This thingy, dude. You know?
Oh yeah, the thingy.
The thingy on the
thingy,
top.
got
Yeah,
it.
and the thingy, and it adds 5 pounds.
Yeah.
At first I would do that, and I was like, that's still too light. And I'd go up to I'd go up 10 more pounds. I was like,
Getting yoked, bro.
Yep.
So your body can't even catch up to you right
I know,
now.
dude. But I'm getting so strong that my arm is like, dude. And also, this is my happy time arm.
Oh, that sucks.
Right?
Dude.
How do people do this?
That sucks. You got to jerk from the shoulder now. Yeah.
I guess this isn't bad. I could do this.
Report back your findings.
Yeah. Next episode. Like, yes, or no.
You got some shows this weekend. Did you wear your cast during the shows?
So I did wear a sling the first show, but it was funny because I'm very physical on stage. And I was like doing my bit, and there's this bit where I needed my hand, so I just grabbed, and I could still like move my arm this way, but the audience didn't know that. So I was talking the whole time, blah 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 blah, and then I like switched, and I was like, and they were like, liar, and some guy yelled liar, and I was like, not even gonna explain it, and I just continued.
Wait, what do you mean liar? Did you explain that you can't move your arm?
No, I didn't even mention the sling at all. I got on stage and just did my shit. I was hosting, which is weird. I wasn't supposed to host.
And then he yelled liar?
He yelled liar.
And on what context?
That I grabbed the mic with my hurt arm and moved it.
All he saw was this and assumed you couldn't move this arm?
This in a sling. I had it in a sling.
Oh, in a sling.
Yeah, sorry, it was in a sling. I thought I said that. Maybe not. I was in a sling.
I don't listen to you half the time.
Yeah, that's fine. So I had it in a sling. But I was
it
still
in a
moving
sling?
my hand like this in a sling. Moving my hand. And then when I grabbed it and I sort of like moved my body, he was like, liar. And I was like, but let me say this. And this, people are not going to understand this. You're going to understand this. There was 2 shows, Friday and Saturday. First show.
I think everyone's going to understand that.
Everyone understands that part. First show, 6:30.
Ew.
Right? What the fuck?
Oh, that's bad.
Dude, it's terrible.
That's rough.
Really rough.
People are just getting home from work
Dude,
at
people,
6:30.
yeah. Like, no, they're not even ready to do to enjoy, to view comedy at all. They can't do it.
You can't even
I
comprehend
can't
it.
even say the words, dude. It's this guy.
6:30 is really early.
Normally,
The sun's
Friday,
still
Saturday.
out.
Yeah. Normally, Friday, Saturday, 8 and 10. Maybe 7 and 9. Maybe. But that's still early.
Yeah. No, the doors open at 7. Show starts at 8.
Exactly. Yeah, no. Doors are open at 5:30.
Where? What venue?
Grand Comedy Club in Escondido.
Escondido.
Yeah. And so it was the first show, both nights, senior citizens.
Obviously.
Yeah, which is why he yelled liar, probably. Because he was like, I was a nom and I actually got hurt.
That's probably because he was losing his mind. He's like, you're not my son. You thought you were his child up there the entire time.
Billy, what'd you hurt your arm?
Get off the stage.
Yeah. It was. I wouldn't say it was rough content wise.
I just hope you did nothing but Gen Z content. So TikTok, am I right, guys?
So it's funny because I try to cater some of my jokes to the audience. So like when I have an older audience, I do material about having kids. When I have a younger audience, I talk about drinking and girls. You know, like I just sort of try to figure it out. And I think these people had great grandchildren, and so my jokes about kids.
What would you say was the median age?
A 14-year-old was in there, so it threw it off.
Oh,
but
yeah,
other than take that
outlier
out, easily 61.
Really?
Dude, there was some
That's
fucking
tough.
There was probably 80-year-olds in there. And then a couple, there was a few couples. Like a few 40, 50-year-old couples. Other than that, dude, nothing but Myrtles and Seymours, dude. That's all it was.
Tough,
yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
That Great Depression.
Yeah, dude. It was like, well, and then the headliner all he is set-up punchline, one-liners.
That's all they can
That's
handle.
all he murdered,
Yeah,
dude. Because he was like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say any of his jokes because I don't want to be that guy. But he didn't. I'm a storyteller. The feature was a storyteller, and then he went on, and we did okay, and he went on and just murdered because they were like, ha, I can understand that. It's 4 seconds long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have worse attention span than TikTok kids.
Exactly. Seriously, dude. It was bad. And then every single one of them, you were so great tonight. I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. So that was both shows. And then so that was both early shows. Friday late show was cool. It was a great show. It was probably the best show of the night. The Saturday late show at 8:30.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never seen a crowd more drunk.
Fuck yeah.
No one was sober.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
think there was a single person in that. There was a blind guy, hammered. Hammered, dude.
It's the only way he can see.
Yeah.
It's like,
He was
my
fucking-
vision's back.
And it would
I
do
see
not-
3 of everything.
this isn't funny, but I laughed so fucking hard. You know in movies when they're like, the joke is like a blind guy's like, that's funny, and he's pointing at the wrong thing?
Yeah.
He pointed at the back of the room. He pointed because the speakers were coming from the sides of the back.
Yeah.
So he stood up because he had to go to the bathroom, and Quinn said something, and he that's the headliner, and he was like, that was funny, dude. That was funny. And everyone lost their mind. The whole audience laughed.
Stole the show.
Dude, oh my god. But not a sober stomach in the house.
Dude. Well, that's the best. You don't have to even finish your punchlines.
I was supposed to do 5 jokes I planned for 15 minutes. I did 3. Because in between, because I did crowd work where I asked questions, and they were like, well, let's talk about your question. I was like, okay, let's talk about my question.
I have an answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 6 jokes later.
Well, dude, and I have this joke where I make a joke about somebody in the audience, and this dude was wearing, it was actually really sick. It was like a 1980s Buzz Lightyear jacket.
That's not sick.
It was super sick, dude. I thought it was really cool.
There's nothing sick about that.
What are you talking about?
When you describe anything as a Buzz Lightyear,
dude, it was like a Buzz Lightyear. Like it had like lines of like green and red.
I know what Buzz Lightyear looks like.
Yeah, dude, it was like that, but it was
sick.
it was like a windbreaker.
Unless you're in an actual space cadet uniform that allows you to fly through space, it's not sick.
Dude, it was pretty sick. It was like he looked like he had just gotten off the slopes, dude, in the 80s.
I have a slopes jacket.
Yeah, you do. It was like that.
But it's sick,
but imagine Buzz Lightyear colors. It was sick, dude. It was like that lime green and that red and white. It was cool. It was really cool. And so I talked to him for a while, and then they were all from Jordan, the country.
Okay.
And I don't know anything about Jordan, the country. So that took a while. I got through 3 jokes because they were so fucking. Everyone was so hammered, and yeah, that's why I do comedy.
Yeah. You brought so much joy to their life while doing nothing.
Yeah. By giving them 3 out of my 5 jokes.
That reminds me of that Patton Oswalt bit where he had a show at a casino, and they paid him an exorbitant amount of money, just like insane, just to feature there, or headline, whatever.
Yeah.
And when they did the show, everyone there was just hammered, just like you said, just like absolutely shit faced.
Yeah.
And I guess for like an hour, all he did was do a little bit of crowd work, and all the crowd did was just yell out movies that he'd been in. Ratatouille, yes. Blade Trinity, yes. And he just did that for an hour.
Oh, what a G.
Oh, not even that. Like he was asking, like they asked him to only do 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Because of how shit faced they were. I'm totally ruining the bit right now.
It's fine.
But basically, they were like, we know you paid you for an hour, but please only do half an hour. I was like, are you sure? Like, I feel like I owe you. I was like, no.
You haven't seen that.
We need to end the show early. Please, please, please don't do more than half an hour. And yeah, they're just like, Ratatouille.
Dude, that's the kind of fame I want, dude. Get paid a fuck ton of money to just have people yell things at me.
Hell yes,
that's what's up. Yeah. No, it's a dangerous game we play out there, you know?
Clearly.
Yeah.
All right, I got a question for you, dude.
Okay, let's hear it.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Okay.
Planes, trains, or automobiles?
Damn, dude. Okay, planes, trains, automobiles.
Yeah.
I'd probably marry planes, because then, dude, I get a free ride.
Good call.
Anywhere I could go.
Well, you same thing with trains or cars.
Yeah, but no, because trains, I'm stuck on wherever the train is. Train can't go in the water. So if I wanted to go to Maui, I marry a train. Well, how am I going to get to Maui?
You made it sound so obvious.
Duh,
Trains can't go into water.
Yeah, dude. You don't think about this constantly every day like I do? You don't think you haven't been drawing blueprints for a train that goes underwater, dude? Come on.
It can work. I swear it can work.
I'd marry planes for sure, because like that. If I gotta fuck a train or a car. I think I'd have to fuck a train solely for the reason that one of the carts is named a caboose.
Ah.
So I'd have to fuck the caboose, dude. Yeah. And then I would God, but that would suck though, because I'd have to kill cars, which means I'd have no cars. So I think I would fuck car, because there'd still be cars, and I'd kill trains, and then they'd never exist
It's
anymore.
got the exhaust pipe.
Yeah. You ever seen 8 Crazy Nights?
Or what is it? The boot.
Yeah. Well, that goes around your tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The boot is the trunk, right?
No, that's the trunk.
No, in Britain they call it the boot.
Oh, really?
Right?
I don't think so. From what I understand, when you put a boot on a car, it's like it goes around their tire and they can't drive.
What am I thinking of then? We are not smart people.
Nope, we're not.
I feel like every time we
do a podcast, we're like, we got it. Like, we start here. We start here, and then they're like, as the more words come out, people are like, well. None of that makes it. Every
they are
week,
stupid.
Every week, I will say this for those who are listeners who aren't my mom. My mom texts me and goes, wrong.
Yeah.
All of this is wrong.
Yep. But you just got to say it with confidence.
Yeah. If you are believable,
Yeah.
people will believe you.
Exactly.
So it is the boot, dude.
Yeah.
You can put it right in the car boot, dude.
Das Boot,
Das
dude.
Boot. Put it right in the car boot. What
Yeah.
about you?
Mary Plains is a good call.
Yeah,
I would
for
have
sure.
to copy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Cars are decent to have, but
And when's the last time you took a train anywhere? You know what's funny?
I don't even know.
I've never taken a train in America. I've only ever taken trains.
Taking subways.
Does that count as a train?
It's a train-ish. Right?
Yeah. It's like a train's cousin.
Yeah.
I took a subway like 2 weeks ago actually.
When do you think the next train derailment's going to happen?
Dude, you know when it's gonna happen? Did you see the video of the 200-mile-an-hour Japanese train?
Yeah.
Dude, that shit one loose screw, dude.
No. But that train is actually a million times safer than any of the
That's
trains
true.
in the States.
That's very
Because it
true.
uses magnets.
Yeah,
and it
that's
fucking
true.
actually is really cool.
There was a video of a dude standing there and his phone, and then the train goes by, and he's like, "Fwah!" and
Yeah.
like shoots him back. That shit, dude. If that gets derailed, we're screwed.
Well, dude,
Well, not we are. They
ever
are.
since those, so there was one in East Palestine
No, it was in
Ohio.
In Ohio, yeah.
Ohio East Palestine is
was
the name of the
see
city.
that was the name of the city or the train?
Oh, I don't know.
See, I don't know either because I saw that and I was like, East Palestine and Ohio are
What
very
about
far from each other.
West Palestine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but either way,
Also,
yeah.
who names like?
Yeah.
That's so strange.
That's
to
a
me.
very
I
strange.
don't get it.
Yeah.
And then there's another one in Michigan.
Oh, I didn't hear about this
Yeah.
one. No.
That's the reason. Yeah, there another one happened.
Oh.
Luckily, the toxic cart didn't derail.
Oh, yeah.
That one was safe.
Who's just allowing toxic carts to just travel through your city?
Well, that's the thing. People are like, yeah, trains are fucked up right now.
Yeah.
Trains are really fucked up.
That's I saw the fish
Well,
were dead.
I've seen the rails, and they're just like, it's just like no semblance of a straight line whatsoever.
It's a bunch of dudes that are constructed in. They're not tired, dude.
Yeah.
It's
They just have a level. They're just like, I think it's good.
yeah, right. Foreman's gone. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
Look how
yeah,
much we
yeah.
got done.
Yeah.
Are those level? Obviously. Duh.
Imagine going into their home. All of their pictures are just, fuck. Whatever, it's fine.
The supervisor's sick, so they're like, "Who can we hire? Get fucking Dale to do it."
Yeah,
Dale
he's got a
shows up.
lazy eye. He's like,
He wears an eye patch.
yeah, I think it's good.
Does it look level? It looks good to me.
Yeah. But another thing is, like, I guess what I heard is that the braking systems we've been utilizing is horrible.
Really?
Because I
Have
guess
you ever heard a train stop? That's a train stop, dude.
Jesus, I want to punch you in the face. For
That's
saying
what a
that.
train stop sounds like. Haven't you ever heard a train stop? I literally just made a sound. The neighbors probably think there's a train outside our house right now. Because they fucking just stopped.
Yeah, I guess what happens is each cart breaks once at a time, and so it totally piles up if things go wrong, which is what happened. Whereas modern day train systems are each one is supposed to have its own braking system.
Oh.
And I guess the original braking systems were made in like the Civil War, and we haven't
Hell yeah.
updated it since
Well,
then.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Except it's very broke.
It's very broke now. Now it's exploded.
Yeah. So it's pretty wild.
Yeah,
It's pretty
that's
wild to
fucking
think that
crazy.
like they're just like, we haven't updated this technology in 200 years.
Well, I mean, that's...
and we're going to put toxic waste
Yeah.
on this mode of transportation
That's crazy.
and ruin East Palestine.
Yep. Dude, what's crazy is they're just like, throw whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
Just throw it, yeah.
Dynamite.
Yeah, right? They're like, there's no difference between toxic waste and dynamite. And they're like, oh, the train will be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't know how else you're going to transport it.
We need to get up. Dude, fucking Bullet Trains are where it's at.
Yeah, dude.
By the way, I saw that movie with
Bullet
Brad
Train?
Pitt. Bullet Train.
How was it?
It's pretty good.
Was it?
It was like a funny, romp, action
Yeah,
romp.
yeah,
As long as
yeah.
you just like turn your brain off and just kind of
Yeah,
don't let
just
it.
enjoy it.
Just enjoy it. It was actually pretty sick. It was cool.
A lot of action.
A lot of action. Brad Pitt was funny.
Dude, imagine if Brad Pitt was on that train.
In East Palestine,
Yeah.
you would have been dead.
He would've been dead?
No.
Could he have
Spoilers.
stopped it?
At the scene, there was an insane train wreck, and he just survived.
Exactly.
Like, there should have been 0 survivors.
Really? He's
And-
Brad Pitt, dude.
Yeah, Brad Pitt does that.
Yeah,
And then Sandra Bullock shows up, and she looks like a goddamn mannequin.
Really?
Her face is just so... Well, it's like the makeup
On
people's
purpose?
fault.
Okay.
And they made her look ridiculous.
Really?
They made her look stupid.
Okay.
They gave her crazy looking hair, and they made her face look like porcelain. It looked really bad. If they just made her look normal, it would have been fine. But I think they fucked
Dude,
up.
that reminds me. Nothing has to do with any of this. Did you hear about the CGI kiss
Yeah,
Dude, what is up with that?
From
Jonah Hill,
Jonah
Jonah Hill and
movie.
Eddie Murphy movie.
The You People.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either, but I've been seeing everything about the
Yeah.
CGI kiss, and I'm like, dude, just fucking kiss.
Well, the rumors I heard is they just had horrible chemistry.
Yeah, they didn't have any kiss. Like, I wonder if they kissed a ton of times.
Yeah, there's like, I'm
They're
gonna
just like-
puke if I have
Yeah,
to kiss one
right?
more
Or
time.
they were just like kiss and do it again and close your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, mm.
Yeah. Use less teeth. They're just like, every time they kiss,
Cause you're like, I get it. Like, you want to have chemistry in a kiss, but like, you're actors.
yeah.
There's a point of acting.
Yeah.
Make it seem believable.
I wonder what it could have happened for them to just like really not like each other. that
I'm
much.
wondering, and this is so mean, but like Jonah Hill, not a good looking dude, especially with his long hair.
Yeah, he's
and,
funny.
like,
he's a little goofy looking.
Yeah, and I mean,
but
he's
he's
a great
so accomplished.
Yeah, and he's a great actor. And I'm just like, I'm wondering if that girl was like, no,
Yeah.
ew.
The idea
You
of
know?
kissing you makes
Yeah,
my
right?
vagina.
Because I'm sure Jonah Hill's like, yeah, we'll get this figure. Because I don't know who the actress was.
I don't know either.
Okay, so point proven. Jonah Hill seemingly is the bigger actor in the scenario. So I'm sure Jonah Hill was like, let's just get this figured out.
Yeah.
But I saw the CGI. It's so
It was
bad.
weird.
It looks like a jumbled. It literally looks like, you know, in like Japanese porn videos when they like pixelate it out.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like on their mouths. That's what it looked like.
Like they couldn't just suck it up for one kiss.
Yeah.
They're
Or-
getting
yeah.
paid millions of dollars.
Yeah.
They've been shooting this production for how long? They
Yeah.
couldn't just suck it up for one
Yeah.
kiss.
One kiss. Just make it believable.
That's wild.
Close your eyes, pretend it's someone else.
Maybe one of them had herpes. And they're just like, I don't want herpes. And Jonah Hill's like, I'm a professional. I'm gonna get those herpes.
Yeah. What if he's like, I'm going to take those herpes from
Yeah.
him? Maybe he was like,
Yeah.
trying to suck the herpes out of her
Now
mouth.
works.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, I thought it was odd. But yeah, same similar thing where it's like, I feel like people are, maybe Bullet Train was supposed to be like obviously like God, I never get this right. Fiction.
Yes.
I don't know because I've never seen it, but I'm assuming it's fiction. So maybe they're like, well, let's just play her up and be like silly about it. But I don't know. She's also, I saw her in that one movie with Channing Tatum, City of something.
Oh, the Aztec one. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
the Aztec one.
Yeah.
She looks pretty plastic in that too.
Really.
Yeah,
Poor women,
I want to get plastic, dude. Think I should get plastic surgery?
dude. You should get some Botox in your lips.
Botox, dude. Botox in my cheeks.
Yeah.
Filler in my head.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can make. I want to do the weekend Botox. Remember that?
Oh,
That's what
gosh.
I'm gonna do, dude.
You totally fell for that, by the way.
I did. I had no. I
You
did, I
totally
was like,
fell for that.
Bro, look at this.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is insane. Look at this.
Can't
He's a-
believe this happened to him, dude. You totally fell
Yeah, I
for that.
100% fell for it. I wonder. I don't even know how he did it. It must have been
Makeup.
prosthetics, right?
Yeah,
it was
prosthetics.
prosthetics.
There's these
Yeah.
things called movies and makeup
Yeah,
and
I
production.
know. Well, and it's funny because when I went to Halloween Horror Nights, he had his own installment of a maze.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool actually. It was really cool until spoilers. Unless I don't think they're gonna have it next year. It was like it was his deformed
Yeah.
face and bandages and all this
Yeah.
stuff, and then a bunch of lizard people popped out and started scaring you, and I was like, what the. Like no shit, like it was just like the weekend. It was in a suit, and then they had like a mask of a lizard person, and I was like, "What the fuck is
That
that?"
clearly means like either A, the weekend had nothing to do with the design
Yeah.
of that, or B, the weekend was like just gave him just a really rough outline.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys fill in the blanks. Just
Yeah.
take my face, put it somewhere,
Yep.
and you guys take care
Yeah,
of the rest.
exactly. And they were
And then
like-
the rest, they like the day before, was like lizard people, sure.
Right? Or I know like a lot of times people will call famous people like lizard people, like because they're not real.
Oh yeah.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah, like
But,
conspiracy theories. and
yeah,
stuff
like people are
that.
like the Illuminati's run by lizard people.
Why lizard people?
Right?
Where did that
I
even
don't
come
understand.
from?
I have no. Well, no clue. I was gonna say
That makes
'cause
me wonder if like
Sphinx or not. Those are cats, not lizards.
yeah, that makes me wonder if like all like religious beliefs just started with one crazy person thinking something.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then,
Absolutely.
Like imagine if someone brought up lizard people in like the year 1,
Yeah.
you know, and then fast forward 2,000 years,
Mm-hmm.
we would probably believe in lizard people.
Well, okay. So let's fucking take it back. Dinosaurs stood on two legs.
I like where this is going,
Right?
dude.
Dinosaurs.
Oh
A tell me this. A velociraptor.
yes.
Okay. A woman with a hunchback. How many differences are there, dude? You know what I mean?
They both
Ring,
have
ring,
2
ring,
legs.
ring, 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 ring. Look at this, dude.
And
What am I? Am I a velociraptor or am I an old lady?
And if she has a really pointy nose,
Yeah.
if she's like Greek or something, basically a velociraptor, dude.
She's minus the teeth and the spit.
Old, hunched over Greek women.
Yep. Are velociraptors.
Thus, lizard people.
Lizard people, because
Damn, we
dinosaurs
just
are giant.
figured it out,
Dude, yeah.
dude.
It's fucking case solved.
Dude, we're geniuses.
Yeah.
Who says we're stupid, man?
That was a good lefty high five for me. I felt good about that.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Speaking of all that, I don't know if this was on our docket today, but have you seen all this UFO people shooting the UFOs down and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe any of it.
A lot of people are saying it's a distraction.
Yeah.
They're just be like,
There's
the
always-
government's like, a lot of shit's going bad. Look over here.
Look at all these UFOs.
Yeah.
And like I'm seeing a bunch of stuff where it's like, it was just a balloon.
It's always balloons,
just a
dude.
balloon
What is
or-
this
or a
anti-balloon agenda,
I know,
dude?
right?
I'm gonna fucking. Who's the guy in Up, the main character?
What's his name?
The old dude.
Yeah. I can't think of what. Randall's the kid. Or is Randall the old man?
No, Randall's the kid.
Randall's the kid. Kevin's the dog. Bert.
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 He certainly looks like a bird.
He does look like a Bert.
I cried the first time I watched it.
so did I.
I cried.
I
I,
cried like a
actually
baby back
openly
bitch.
wept.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this
Two-
is the saddest thing I've ever seen, dude.
The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. I
Uh-huh.
cried. And Up, I cried.
Yeah.
I cried.
I was watching it by myself in my room like, oh my God, I'm about to start weeping right now.
Yeah, dude, it was sad.
And I had to like pause and like really like compose myself
Yeah, what
again.
a bitch, dude. I'm kidding, I did too.
But anyways, that guy, he's in trouble, man.
Yeah.
All this anti-balloon propaganda. Fuck that noise, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm not down for it.
They shot it down with a jet.
Yeah,
That's pretty extreme, dude.
that's pretty crazy.
I think that guy probably was just like, now's my time to
Yeah,
shine.
I know, right? He was the dude from Independence Day.
Yeah.
It's like, up yours!
Yeah.
But also, I saw this meme, and it was like, there's a good chance that it was just a weather balloon. And we spent like $157 million
Yeah.
to shoot down a weather balloon.
Yeah. Yep. 100%,
Yeah,
dude.
it's just ridiculous.
Because when was the last time a U.S. fighter pilot engaged in combat with anything? Probably since like what,
World
the
War II?
Vietnam
Yeah.
War or something. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
I didn't see. I'm bad with the years. Did World War II, and then Vietnam after that.
Yeah.
And then Korea.
Yeah.
Or no, was it Korea
Yeah.
then Vietnam?
no, opposite.
It was Vietnam then Korea. Okay, so
yeah.
probably Korea is
Just fucking up Asia,
yeah,
dude.
Seriously. Well, you better get their shit straight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and so what, that was in the 1960s.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
60,
Forever ago.
60 years
Same
ago.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, Bert, we have a fucking mission for you.
I got it. 60 years later,
Yeah.
finally we get to engage
I know,
in
right?
something.
In a balloon.
Yeah, and it's a balloon.
Yeah. No, I believe that it's a distraction. I think it's a total. There's obviously a bunch of conspiracy theorists, but every time there's something big happening, there's a distraction happening.
Yeah, one of my coworkers was talking about it. She's it's like she was right, but the way she was saying it made her sound stupid. You know what I
know
mean?
exactly what you're
She was
talking
just like, I just don't trust the government. I'm just like, okay, you're right.
Yeah, but
you
shut the fuck
sound
up.
Stupid. It's just like, it just feels like they're just like messing with us. I'm just like,
You're like, stop talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say these points and they're
Yeah.
gonna sound better. So shut up and let me do it.
meanwhile, I'm just wrong all the time. So who am I to fucking talk?
Right? Yeah, no, I don't. So I was just. I read another thing that like the Johnny Depp trial. Like,
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, like who fucking
Yeah,
cares?
that took over.
Who gives? Well, you know what it took over.
everything.
Apparently what it was covering up was Jeffrey Epstein's wife, Ghislaine Maxwell or whatever.
Ghislaine Maxwell, yeah.
That one.
Oh, yeah.
Her trial was happening the exact same time.
I totally forgot about
Exactly.
that.
Because you were focused on the Johnny Depp thing. That's the whole thing about
I
it.
was, dude. I remember fighting that so hard, like I don't care
Yeah,
about
I don't
that.
give
And
a
then I
shit,
get a
dude.
little detail here and there. I'm like, she said that.
Yeah.
And then
No way.
And then
Wait,
like,
what?
wait, he said
Yeah,
that, you know?
uh-huh.
And then like, fucking, what was his name? Elon Musk is involved.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Why the fuck is Elon Musk
Yeah,
involved?
no, it's just I don't know.
But dude, who's that streamer? Asmongold?
Yeah,
Bro, he must have made bank off of that trial, dude.
Dude.
Bank.
100%.
Dude,
100%.
he had over 100,000 viewers.
Yeah.
Every single
time,
stream.
and there was ads running. I
Yeah.
know,
And he had subs, and dude, he must have made so much.
that's fucking.
Which is crazy because he already makes
Yeah,
millions of dollars, and he's such a degenerate too.
dude,
Like, he just
he
doesn't
is
care.
the definition of like. I wouldn't even bat an eye if someone was like, Asmongold still lives in his mom's basement.
Oh, 100%.
Millionaire.
100%.
But he lives in his mom's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he games 10 hours a day.
Yep. Drinks Mountain Dew
and
every day.
He probably showers once a week.
Yeah.
He's a degenerate. You know, I gave a solid streaming a shot.
Yeah.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah.
And I just could not do that. Dude.
Yeah. No way.
It would just it takes all the fun out of it.
It does.
Like,
it
guys,
really
I would stream
does.
6 hours.
Yeah.
And at the end, I'd just be fucking exhausted.
Yep.
And, dude, it was just like, I don't know. I want to enjoy my time playing games.
See, I guess that's my thing is, do you think, because you were in the lower viewer pool.
I was at the 0 viewer.
I was there. Brazenhead was there.
Yeah. I think I peaked at like 12 viewers or something.
I'm wondering, like, do you think if you were up in those numbers, you could stomach it a little
potentially,
bit more?
because then you could interact with the community a little bit more.
You play less
talk
games
with them.
That's
you can
what
just
it
hang
comes
out,
down to. Yeah.
you know. But then it's also like you get a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? It's tough to say.
I was talking to my buddy about Tim the Tap Man because he watches Tim the Tap Man.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, he plays less games because he talks.
Yeah.
He has an hour opening where he
Yeah.
talks to chat. He reads all the people that have given him money.
Yeah.
All the subs, all the donations. He does that. Then he plays games, and then he takes another break.
Yeah.
And it's like he's not really playing for 8 hours a day.
Right.
He's probably playing for 4 in between everything. Same with Dr. Disrespect. He gets up. He has different scenes where he's walking around his house and shit like that. Like it's.
But even that is exhausting.
I know. No. Yeah. Because
Just
you're
like-
always on. You always
yeah.
have to be on. You always got to be. It's like it's. I can see what you're saying. It sucks the fun out of it because
Yeah.
you're like, I just want to enjoy video games.
And don't get me wrong, there were certainly some great times just
Yeah.
bullshitting with you guys and just like, you know, having cool moments in games, playing and stuff like that. But fuck, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe it's because I wasn't getting that validation of like more viewers.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what separates the successful people is that like they just did it when no one watched.
Yeah,
anyways,
that's true.
And they
That's
just kept
true.
doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, all the most successful guys were doing it before Twitch ever blew
Right.
up.
They
I
were-
mean, Moist Critical has been doing it for like 15 years.
Yeah, Doctor. I love Dr. Disrespect. I love his character, and he's like, I'm the 1993-1994 blockbuster video game champion, and he posts this clip where somebody's
Yeah.
like, dude, I wasn't even alive
Yeah.
at that time. Like, what are you, a fucking grandpa? He's like,
Yeah.
hey, quiet down, dude.
Yeah.
Quiet down. But it's true. Like in 93 and 94, he was playing games. Like nothing was around.
Yeah.
It was blockbuster.
Yeah.
The blockbuster championship.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I don't know.
When are you gonna hop on the Borg train, dude?
Dude, I was thinking about it.
You got your Borg in the
I
fridge
got
right
my
now,
Borg
right?
fermenting.
Yeah.
Right?
I actually meal prepped my Borgs.
You
dude.
did?
Yeah, all the
And
different
down
colorings.
to-
I got red, green, blue, yellow. I'm ready to go.
It has to be by gallon though, so,
Yeah,
so
I
your
got
meal prep is
7 gallons of alcohol in my fridge. Nothing else, dude.
Yeah.
Because I ran out of room. I actually had to throw out all of my food.
Yeah,
to make
you
room
have
for
no
my
food.
Borgs.
You don't need food when you're going Borg, dude.
Yeah, that is my food.
That's your food. That is what it's at.
So for those who don't know, what is it?
It's blackout rage
Rage Gallon.
juice. Rage gallon.
Yeah.
Blackout
Blackout
rage gallon. So what's happening is the Gen A, I guess they're called.
No,
they're
Gen
called
Z.
Alpha. No, they're called Alpha. The new generation is called Gen A.
There's a new generation
new
already. No,
generation,
there
dude.
isn't.
Go-
Who's
look it
Gen
up.
Z?
Well, Gen Z is
Gen Z's after millennial.
I understand that. And millennial ends in like 2000. We're in 2023, dude. Millennial ends in like 2009.
There's no
so-
Gen A.
Go look it up right now. It's called
There's
Gen
no Gen
Alpha.
A.
The next generation is called
A's
Gen Alpha.
Marley.
Yeah, but it's still older than Marley too. Look it up.
Not
When does Gen
college
Z end?
students.
When does Gen Z end? It's not college students though. It's high school kids doing this. It's high school and college kids. Look up when does Gen Z end, and the next one is called Gen Alpha. That's what it's called.
Gen Z age group.
Yeah.
Age range. Here you go.
What is it?
Numerous news outlets use the starting birth year of 1997, often citing Pew Research.
Until when?
In 2022 report, the U.S. consensus designates the Generation Z as the youngest generation with adult members.
Look up Generation Alpha.
97 to 2013.
Okay, so then 13 after is Alpha.
Yeah,
so
but
they're
that
not
means they're
drinking Borg.
10
Okay,
years
so
old.
they're not drinking Borg juice, I guess. Not Gen Alpha, but that is the new generation. That's what it's called.
Okay,
And they
yeah,
are
that's
not the
Marley.
Alpha. They're not the Alpha, dude.
No,
Don't give them
not even
that
close.
fucking name.
Not
Look at
even
them,
fuck close.
dude. They
Oh, Beta is
dude,
gonna
Gen
be
Beta is gonna be
fucked.
fucked.
Oh, that's
dude,
what,
Gen
40
Alpha-
years from now?
Yeah.
Gen B,
Gen
Gen
B.
Beta?
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah,
They're in for a
fucking
rough
way.
time.
Yeah, no. So it is Gen Zers that are drinking this. And what they're doing is they're taking a gallon, like a milk carton, like a jug, and they're filling it up with 5 cups of water, a fifth of vodka, and then whatever flavoring you like. Which I don't know, like with Mio or something. I don't know how they're
I think
like.
it is Mio,
is it like
yeah.
Mio? They're just like squirting flavor in there.
Yeah.
And then they're just carrying jugs around.
That's awesome.
That's
dude.
ridiculous. I was gonna say that word. I didn't want to say it. That's
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Dude, could you? We make fun of people of going to the gym for a real reason to carry a gallon of water. You're just carrying a gallon of alcohol.
They have a real reason to get fucked up.
That's true.
To get blacked out and rage.
And rage.
I read an article after you sent me that link.
God.
I read an article where health officials were actually supporting this because they were saying, first of all, it's allowing people to drink safer so they don't get their drinks spiked and shit like that because they have their own alcohol.
Okay.
And then, here's the kicker. Secondly, it allows them to control the amount of alcohol consumption more respectively instead of just drinking the jungle juice that's in there. They have no idea how much alcohol is in there. So I laughed at that part because clearly they've never been 20 years old.
I was gonna just say,
because there is no such thing as self-control.
You're telling me if I have a gallon to myself, I'm not just gonna fucking...
Well, drinking a gallon of anything is a lack of self-control.
Yeah, that's exactly. Having a gallon. There's that great Whitest Kids You Know sketch.
Gallon of PCP.
Gallon of PCP. A gallon.
Yeah.
Wow, a whole gallon. It's a gallon of anything is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, even of water. No party starts anytime before 8 p.m. So
unless you're like Mormon or something.
Yeah, very true.
Or you're
an Escondido. So you have, and a party goes to what, 2 in the morning? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. You have 6 hours to consume the gallon.
That's enough time. That's
What I'm saying is what are you blowing, a 0.4 on your blood alcohol content, dude? That's fucking bananas. You have 3 beers. You're almost at a 0.1.
Yeah.
You're going to drink an entire gallon?
A fifth of vodka is a lot.
That's a lot of fucking vodka. You know what's funny? The first one I read fifth of vodka, and I was like, well, that's not a lot because there's like a bottle.
Yeah.
And then it's just 1/5 of that bottle.
It's like, wait, that is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of vodka.
I mean, Eminem drank a fifth.
He did.
Do you dare him to drive?
Dude, exactly. I don't. It also probably tastes disgusting.
Well, that's why you customize it.
True.
You make it yourself.
True.
You find whatever vodka you like the best. Mm-hmm. And it's diluted with water. So I will say that much.
That's true. But then what's the point?
To have more control.
You got to blackout or rage. Yeah. So that's the thing too. So not only what you said, they can control the alcohol. It's literally called blackout juice or gallon. Like it's the purpose of this gallon is to black out or rage. Go on a tirade.
Blacking out is fun.
I've only ever blacked out one time.
When?
I was way too young. I was with my dad, so it didn't count. But I went fishing. I was young. I was like 15.
Yeah.
And my uncles just fed me a fuck ton of their shit.
Yeah.
My dad was like, have a beer. And I was like, okay. I had a beer. And then beer before liquor, you're getting sicker, dude. I had a beer. I had 2 Stellas. And then all my uncles were like, dude, they were bananas.
Jaegers.
Jaeger, whiskey, this. We're playing cards. You have to drink every hand. And I was like, okay, whether win or lose, when you receive cards, you drink.
That's not a game.
I know.
The game is called drink.
And dude, we drank everything. And I no joke, I don't remember leaving the card table ever. I don't remember.
You're still there, dude.
I'm still there.
Wake up. Wake up.
12 years, 13, 14 years later. I don't remember leaving the card table at all. I was super young.
I wonder why we never thought of that. It seems so obvious. Yeah. It's one of those just like, I could have thought of that.
Yeah.
It seems so,
just
like, why not, dude?
Yeah.
Just have your own gallon of alcohol.
Yeah. I mean,
when they say, too, when the next party you host, that's BOAB, fully expect.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
Fully expect the board to show up, dude.
Board to show up. I guess also, like, it's just it's trashy to me.
It is a little trashy.
It's a little trashy.
It is a little trashy. But they're also 20 going to college parties.
That's very true.
If the party ain't trashy, then you're not.
Nobody's
really
drinking nobody's drinking white Zinfandel here, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a flask guy. I had flasks. I would drink out of flasks.
Dude, I was all about that red cup, baby.
Yeah.
I was a red cup.
Yeah, red Solo cups. But you drink beer.
I drank anything.
That's true.
At that time.
That's true, too. Do you remember playing like King's Cup?
Oh my
god,
dude!
Like what are you thinking, young Raymond? Why would you do that?
That was a good time, though.
It was fun. Don't get me wrong. I would do it
However,
again.
the anxiety that would ramp up when there was only one king left was quite high.
Yeah.
When you saw that third king get flushed, you're like, oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Yeah.
People are pouring all their shit in that cup. You're like, I gotta drink that shit.
Yeah. But that's fun. We should play King's Cup.
We should. I'm down. I actually played King's Cup not long ago. It was fun.
Nice.
But I think I had a fucking strawberry lemonade with some vodka in it. It was beautiful. It was delicious. I can't drink BORG juice anymore.
Last time we went out drinking, the bartender was making the fruitiest drink. And you're like, oh, I want that.
Oh, whatever that is. I remember. Where did we go? We went to. Was it the?
It was in Huntington.
Yeah, I think it was the second floor, and you were like 2 beers. It was 3 beers because it was me, you. Wasn't it me, you, Andrew?
No, Andrew wasn't there. Oh, it was Cammy. Cammy, and what's her face?
Yeah, and Felicia. That's what it was. Yeah. And Cammy got a beer. Felicia got a seltzer.
She got a White Claw.
White Claw.
I was the only one drinking beer.
You were the only one drinking beer. I went there with Andrew and Jonathan. That's what I'm thinking of. Same thing. They were like beer. Can I get a strawberry daiquiri, please? Love strawberry daiquiri right now. Dude, I will say this weekend. I do some homoerotic material on stage sometimes.
Sick, dude.
3 people walked up. They're like, dude, totally thought you were gay until you said you were married. And I was like, glad that's what my material comes.
Hell yeah.
But I do talk about sucking a guy's dick on stage. So.
You do it quite bearish.
I do.
Well, no, you're too short to be a bear.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like
and I'm not hairy.
You're like a cub.
I am a cub. I'm a little cub. But I do this joke about how I like strawberry daiquiris. And I was talking to this dude. I was like, I'll suck your dick, dude. I'll do it. And I was like, has anybody ever had a strawberry daiquiri? And this guy like cheered and applauded. And I said out loud, you drink a strawberry daiquiri, and I'll drink a pina colada, and on that dick we'll make a lava flow.
No wonder. Everybody. Who would have thought you're gay, dude?
But that's not a joke of mine. That was what came out of my mouth.
You're like, I am gay.
Maybe I am a little gay, dude. I don't know why that was the first thing that came out when that guy said he likes strawberry daiquiris. I was like, well, I can suck your dick. That's the first thing I said. I don't know why that was my first thing. I just went directly there. Yeah.
It'd be funny if it's just everything. It's just like, you like video games? I'll suck your
dick. Your dick, dude. Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. But, well, maybe instead of BYOB for the next party, it'll just be BYOBORG.
Yeah, bring your own BORG, dude.
Bring your own BORG.
I'll make a BORG for Marley. Just a little half jug. Just to warm her up.
Yeah, it's a half. It's a Borfaga.
What's that?
No, Borhaga. Half gallon. Well, it's the H is silent, dude.
No, gallon is the so it'd be BORG.
Half gallon.
It would still be BORG.
Yeah, BORG. It'd still be BORG because the H is silent.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could drink.
You barely drink.
Are you supposed? I know. Are you supposed to drink the whole gallon?
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I think so. You're only a half-gallon drinker.
I am. Yeah.
I can imagine all the kids, all these college. You finish your fucking BORG, bro.
Well, that's my thing. I have a gallon jug right over there, and it takes me all day to finish it. You give me 6 hours?
Dude,
I don't think
the
I
thing
can
for me is that I'd be pissing every 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Every 5 minutes, I take a piss. Because even just drinking beer, I have to take a piss every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Also, you know what I loved doing was when people have beers.
Dicks.
Sucking dicks, dude. When people would have beers, I was this asshole. I don't know why, but you had a beer and you clink, and on top of that, dude, I used to. You can't do that with a BORG. What are you gonna do, dude? What if you just like popped a hole in the BORG and then I go, oh, I gotta fucking.
That'd be pretty lame, dude. That would be pretty shitty.
You make them just drink it like this. Well, because of science, if you close the top, it wouldn't come out.
Oh, because of science.
Yeah.
Science is pretty cool.
That's actually a good idea, dude.
What?
Well, so if you have a gallon jug
and
it's open on the top and you pop a hole in the bottom, the water will shoot out. But if you take the cap off, sorry. If the cap is off and you pop a hole in the bottom, then the water will come out. But if you put a cap on, the water won't flow out. So then, yeah, that's science.
Why don't you just drink it from the top?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like because then you're at a party and you're like pop, and then they have to fucking and then like instead of the clink and having them do it, they have to fucking they have to hamster drink their fucking BORG all night. They have to and then they gotta drink it like a fucking. That's gonna be the new bottle tap, dude.
The new prank.
Yeah, the new prank.
Well, I hate you for doing that. Then, I swear to God, if you pop my BORG, dude,
I'm gonna pop your BORG, dude. That's gonna be it, popping BORGs,
fucking
dude.
Pop. Oh man, last night fucking Raymond popped my BORG,
pop
dude.
My BORG, dude. I had to drink it hamster style all night.
You might be onto something.
I might be. Yeah. I'm gonna start going to college parties.
Let's
popping people's Borgs.
Let's sneak into a college party and just feel so angry and out of place.
I don't think I could go to a college party.
Fuck these kids.
I
dude.
know. I don't think I could do it. I'd get too mad.
Even like we have a lot of young lifters at my gym. They're all like solidly 20, 21 years old. And even then, I'm just like so out of place. I'm just like, they're cool. And some of them are fucking strong. They're stupid. But I get so lost. I'm just like so confused all the time.
Yeah,
Are pajama bottoms becoming popular?
Dude, no. So I heard this.
Is that a fashion trend?
Oh, I heard this. I don't know. In high school at least, pajama bottoms are a way to identify like transgender.
Really?
Or yeah.
Are you sure?
That's what I heard. I heard that. Because I'm
seeing a lot of young people wearing pajama bottoms.
So that then either it means that you identify as something else than what it looks like on the outside.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not that you're transgender, but like maybe.
I mean, the guy that's wearing pajama bottoms, they're flannel pajama bottoms. He also wears Sailor Moon t-shirts. So
I mean, I am. This has no empirical evidence other than my neighbor who's in high school was talking to us about this a couple weeks ago. And because my mom was like, Vince, who's in middle school, said the same thing where they're like, Lily was like, everybody's wearing pajama bottoms. Yeah. Why is everyone? And Vince goes, oh, it's because they're trans. And she's like, what does that mean? And then my neighbor who's in high school was like, well, that's a way to identify that you identify as something else. So to ask, hey, what are your pronouns?
Oh.
So again, this is based on two people that are in middle school and high school. Yeah. I don't know if that's empirical and factual evidence, but that's what I've heard.
That's really interesting.
I will tip of the hat. It's a nice like subtle gesture.
Yeah.
To just instead of being like a dick and be like, you fucking call me the wrong thing. Like it's like a hey, if this is the new thing, now I can ask. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna be that dick whenever I see someone in pajamas. I was like, it.
I'm gonna be like, this isn't a dream, dude.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing pajamas? You're in public.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious.
Dude, look it up.
I just want to look it up.
I mean, again, I might be totally off. I'm just going off what I heard through the grapevine.
So, I heard it through. I'm gonna
straighten my elbow, dude. Look at this. I'm a fucking hero.
Pajama bottoms. What?
Trans. I don't know.
Yeah, trans.
I don't know.
I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, this is. It's just shopping for a bunch of pajamas.
Yeah. Now there's just a bunch of pride and pro-trans pajama bottoms.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't even know what to Google.
I know, right?
What?
Pajama
why
bottom,
are young people wearing pajama bottoms?
Yeah. Why are? Yeah, I don't know. I'll ask. I'll off podcast. I'll go ask. I'll shoot a text. Cause I don't know.
Apparently, J.K. Rowling is still like super anti-trans.
Did you see what they put in Hogwarts Legacy?
No.
They put there's a I don't know where it is because I don't know the game, but there's like a mosaic in one of the castles in one of the places of the school. There is a mosaic glass, and it's J.K. Rowling dressed as a witch burning at the stake.
No way.
Yeah. They put it in there. They put it in the game where she's burning at the stake.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. And it's like a hey, we don't support her. We just like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So play the game.
Yeah.
Which people are they're playing.
No, people are still getting canceled over this shit.
Dude,
if you fucking even download the game,
dude, right?
Like, you're the fucking worst human being on the planet.
Uh-huh.
She's like, I just wanted to play Harry Potter.
I just want to do spells. Revelio.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
I know.
And then even now, like I guess the New York Times posted like a defense article of J.K. Rowling. They're like in defense of J.K. Rowling, basically saying like, yeah, we're kind of anti-trans too. It's just like, what?
Jesus.
Like,
I don't know. You got to separate the work from the artist. You know, it's like, yeah, she might be a shitty human being, but she wrote some pretty cool shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of people who were really shitty that did cool things.
Hitler.
You know, look at his art, dude. He was
fucking Gucci.
Yeah.
Or no, Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss.
Yeah. They had some sick coats, dude. They looked fly as fuck.
They did. But yeah, dude. I mean, it's like.
Or who else? There was another fashion.
Look at Nike. They had the fucking child sweatshops.
Well, you know, just do it, dude.
that was
fucking do it. that's just there's dude,
they
the
yelled at the
context.
kids,
The
yeah.
context is so much
Yeah,
different.
right?
Here in the States, they're like, just do it, man.
Get out
of there.
follow your
Yeah.
dreams.
In China, they're like, just
do
it.
I haven't eaten. Just do it. There's 45 sneakers left. Just do it.
That's so fucked.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. That is so fucked, dude.
People still wear Snikers. I was gonna say
Snikers.
Snikers.
Bro, Jordans left and right, baby.
Yep. Dude, there's that new movie coming out.
Yeah. What new movie?
It's about the Jordans. It's about the creation of the Jordans.
Yeah, I feel like even though Jordans have certainly gone past basketball at this point.
Oh yeah.
I still would feel like a massive poser if I wore Jordans.
God, yeah. I don't know.
If I put on a pair of Jordans, I would just feel like I barely know what a basketball is.
Yep.
I can't remember the last time I held a basketball in my hands.
No, me same.
And
High
I
school.
just feel like a
Easily.
total poser.
I just don't get people like, yo, look at these Jordans, $7,000. Look at these ones. I'm like, they look like all the other ones.
It's just like anything else. I mean,
Yes.
a guitar, right? Because guitar have different
outputs something. Yeah. A guitar outputs things based on how well it's made. Like this one right here. I have a guitar. You guys can't see it. I bought it for $250. It's probably a $500 guitar. Not great. The guitar that's sitting right there, it's a $1,700 guitar because it's way better. But with shoes, it's like they all walk. They all just don't even walk.
But some walk cooler.
Like right? Like they all do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So I don't. That's what I don't understand.
What? That guitar's tiny, by the way.
That guitar is an electric guitar.
But why is it so tiny?
Wait, which one? Sorry.
This one.
Oh yeah, that's a damn electric. That's the first guitar I ever got. That's a very cheap guitar.
This one also appears tiny.
That one is a little bit bigger than that one. That one's beautiful. That one's a Gibson Les Paul. It has gold and black pickups. It's beautiful. $1,700, dude.
Damn, son.
Yeah, and it sounds like fucking. That's the guitar that fucking what's his name uses.
Elton John.
Yeah. On all his songs. That's Elton John's
That's the
guitar.
Elton John guitar right there.
It is. Yeah. John Mayer uses that guitar. Not that guitar, but that guitar.
Oh, John Mayer uses
Yeah,
it.
he uses that guitar.
Gravity.
Dude, I was listening to Slow Dancing in a Burning Room last night. I almost teared up.
It's a good song.
Such a good song.
John Mayer's sick.
Dude, I would love John Mayer.
Who was it? One of our friends had another friend. I won't say any names.
Yeah.
Had another friend that went to one of his concerts.
Oh, yeah.
Got invited to the back room.
Mm-hmm.
John Mayer jerked off on her tits. And he said, peace out.
Later. Yeah.
Which is fucking rock and roll. Dude.
Pretty fucking.
That's rock and roll.
That's wild.
Also, as a girl, like, why?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Because you
allow
get
that
to
happen?
be. You get to be.
How long did that take? Like, how long did the girl have to sit there like this? Just
Probably
like,
not long.
You think so?
No. He does this. Hey, dude, he pumps him out every night. Easy. Done. He probably
But that makes it last long. That means
That's
it take
true.
longer.
That's true.
Only when it's like a new stimulus.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, maybe.
maybe it was a great pair of tits.
Yeah,
dude.
right?
Who knows?
He was just like, whoa!
Yeah.
Easy. I mean,
maybe he treated it like a chore.
what is the length of time where a girl's like, I'm done. I want to leave. Is it 11 minutes?
When it's John Mayer, you wait
that's
for
what I'm saying.
3 hours.
Well,
if
I mean,
you
like
have
your
to.
boyfriend, it's like, okay, I gotta give him at least like 8 minutes, and then when it's
That is kind of a sad moment.
Yeah,
huh?
right?
Where you're just
Yeah.
like, I'm almost there.
yeah,
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. You're just like, you're almost there like 5 minutes ago, dude. Like
yeah, and then with a one night stand, I would assume it's probably like 3
0.
minutes. Yeah, it's like a minute or two.
Dude, one night stand. I don't even know what that would be like.
Yeah,
unless
they'd be
you're
like-
like into that thing.
Be like, hurry the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm done with this. But then it's like John Mayer. You're like, oh, I'll give you 17 to 30, dude. I don't like. I'll give you more. You know, you got
17.
17.
You think there's like a chart?
Yeah,
like-
there has to be. Has to be, dude.
Is there like an unwritten code?
Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
11 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude,
The Weekend.
the weekend.
6 hours.
6. Yeah, dude. The weekend is easily up in the 35-minute range. To fucking Tom DeLonge from Blink-182. 4 minutes. Not waiting for that guy.
No.
Yeah.
He's talking about aliens the whole
Yeah,
time.
exactly. put on this alien outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine just sitting there just waiting.
Yeah.
Like, unless that's a fetish, unless they
Yeah,
like
well,
it.
I mean, well, it's not even that it's a fetish. It's you're as a famous person. He's probably saying nice things to her, and you know,
You're so pretty.
yeah, you look amazing. You're so hot. Maybe she was fucking doing something to herself. I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
Unless he didn't let her. So you have
Yeah,
to
don't
you have
touch
to sit
yourself.
there
Yeah.
silently.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez, that's crazy.
Jeez.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm not saying we know any of this. John Mayer might be a lovely human being, but we know he's not. So
I mean, it doesn't necessarily make you a bad person.
Right. Everybody got their thing, dude.
As long as it's consensual.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But, good for him.
Dude, how do we get here?
I don't know. I don't know how we talked about John Mayer jerking off on tits. I don't know.
But you know what? That's where we landed. And that's where they landed. That's where it landed, too.
We got to strike the pose. So you can land. Yeah.
Hold on, ready?
Do you think we did it?
We did it.
This is a game for us now.
I know. I think we did
it. It's a game for us.
Yeah, I think we're at like
54 minutes.
Really? I think we're at like 103.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Check.
Oh, okay. 59:59. Yeah, 59:55.
Damn, we're getting good at this.
We are getting good at this, dude. We know exactly when an hour is.
All we have to do is just finish as John Mayer finishes.
Yeah, exactly.
On tits.
Yep. That is you, audience.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
Yes, that's it. Make sure to follow us. I got a ton
like,
of shows
subscribe,
yeah.
all that shit.
And fucking hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope you loved it. I hope you stared deeply in her eyes as we jerked off on your imaginary tits.
Exactly.
All right, bye.
Bye.